Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's famous No Hassle newsletters. Newsletters are the best client retention tool available and the secret to getting more profitable repeat business and the customer referrals you deserve. With Jim's customer-loving content and done-for-you newsletter templates, you'll get your newsletter out the door and into your customers' hands in less than 1 hour per month. Become a member today at www.nohasslenewsletters.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. On this week's episode of Newsletter Guru TV, I'm going to share with you a couple of what I call the big drivers to success. Now, I'm just back as I'm recording this from speaking at the Think and Grow Rich Summit. I gave a 30-minute presentation on how to program your life for success. And in the last few minutes, I shared what I considered to be some of my personal big drivers to success, all right? Now here's one. You've got to have a burning desire to play a bigger game. You know, Napoleon Hill said desire is the starting point of all achievement. So desire, it's not enough to actually just say, boy, I'd love to have a growing, profitable business. You've got to have a burning desire to do that. Because when you have a burning desire, it takes that kind of want and moves it into action. And it's the kind of action where nothing will stop you. It's the kind of action fueled by a burning desire that says, man, if I wake up at 4:30 and I can't get back to sleep, I'm not just going to turn on the TV and watch I Love Lucy reruns. I'm going to get out of bed and I'm going to get started and I'm going to implement and I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to push up the timetable. I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep going and working toward my bigger goal. So a burning desire to make things happen is a very, very key element. Another one that I consider a big part of my life and my business life, and I guess it's really hard to separate the two, is you have to serve first. You have to be a giver or a go-giver. I can't say be a giver without thinking of my great friend Bob Berg, the go-giver, co-author of The Go-Giver with John David Mann. But you have to serve first. Here's the deal. If you want somebody to promote your articles, promote theirs. You want to be a guest on somebody's blog post radio show or have them interview on TV, interview them first. If you want somebody to promote your blog, start promoting theirs first. If you want somebody to invest in your program, maybe you should invest in theirs first. In other words, you've got to approach this from being a giver, not a taker. And what I consider that is being out there planting seeds. You should be planting seeds all over the place every day in your family, in your community, your friends, your coworkers, your associates, any maybe JV partners you have. Obviously you want to be helping people that are less fortunate than yourself, but always be planting seeds and being a person who is seen as a giver, because when you plant seeds coming from the heart of a giver, those seeds do eventually harvest. And I think the more seeds you sow, the bigger your harvest is going to be. So that's two. Have a burning desire and be a giver first. Number 3 is treat family. Take 2. In fact, leave that in. You want to treat family like customers? You want to treat customers like family, okay? Or better. Sam Walton said it best. He said, listen, folks, customers, they're the 100% reason we're in business, and they can fire everybody in your company, from the person working the factory floor all the way up to the CEO, simply by deciding to spend their money somewhere else. Think about that. If you don't get up every day wanting to deliver exceptional, over-the-top, what I call world-class customer service, what other reason are you doing, or what are you doing to make your customers raving fans? So where they're going to tell everybody else and they're going to stay longer. If you're just giving okay service like everybody else, you're just like everybody else. And if it's going to be an ad or a cheaper price or what have you, you have no idea what it's going to be that causes them to possibly leave. So you want to treat customers like family. And then I think the last one I'm going to give you for today is always operate from a position of pure integrity. All right? I think integrity is so important. And I think the real integrity is when you are in full integrity with yourself, everybody around you, all your customers, clients, patients, all your support staff. In fact, your integrity when no one's even looking. Well, what does that look like? Well, again, I think it goes pretty much by the golden rule. You treat other people the way you would want them to treat you. A couple examples. I have every once in a while, maybe 3-4 times a year, I'll run some sort of a promotion on some of my programs, and if somebody happens to purchase a few days before or even a few days after, and it looks like they missed the emails or the websites or the videos that I'm putting out, we will actually go back in and refund the difference and make them aware of it. And you know what? When we do that, I gotta tell you, it's like, boom, fireworks go off. They are so over the top happy and pleased, and that is a relationship that you want to have. That is a relationship, that's the reputation you want to have. So folks, great reputations that are talked about, those are built over a long period of time by operating in full integrity. All right, your great reputation can be shattered in 2, 3, 4 seconds simply by making the wrong call. So you always want to be operating with integrity. Okay, so operate, have a burning desire to grow a more profitable business. Serve first, be a go-giver. Treat customers like family or better, and always operate in full integrity. And those are 4 of my big drivers. I'll probably share some more in the weeks ahead, but those are 4 drivers of the success, at least the success that I'm enjoying in my business. Those are really what keeps me going. By the way, if you haven't read Think and Grow Rich, I can't imagine any entrepreneur not yet, but hey, 6 years ago I haven't read it, so I guess it's possible. You want to read Think and Grow Rich by the great Napoleon Hill. That book will absolutely transform your mindset and your business and the way you approach growth. I mean, all the things that have really impacted me are the power of using your subconscious mind. What's up here between the ears, is so powerful. There's so much information, and he tells you how you can activate that, how to program your mind for success, the power of masterminds. It's an amazing, amazing book. So read Think and Grow Rich by the great Napoleon Hill. If you found any value out of this week's episode, I'd appreciate it very much if you'd click the share button wherever you're watching this. Just click share. It'll give you an opportunity to share it wherever else you're connected on social media or your blog or newsfeed, whatever. Very much appreciate that. We are coming up on, I think, 4 years of doing these on a weekly basis. So I forget the exact number, but pretty soon we're going to be at 200 videos. I pour my heart into these videos. I give you just as much as great information and feedback and suggestions as I can. Maybe a way to pay it forward if you like these videos is just to go ahead and share it and help spread the word about what I consider my great smart marketing and business building advice. And you know what? By the way, there's another lesson. You need to be able to say, I offer great service and great advice. If you don't, it's going to come across. So be confident in what you do. Wow, where'd that one come from? Okay. Be sure to check out Stick Like Glue Radio, the only podcast dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers so they stay longer, spend more, and refer more, and those are great things for your business. Tick, tick, tick. I think that's it. Before the day's out, look for ways that you can add more value, what it is that you do for your customers. When you add more value to your ongoing programs, your customers, clients, and patients that are already happy with you, they go, oh my goodness, that's even better. And they stay longer. When they stay longer, it's a fact, Jack, they will spend more and they will refer more. There's nothing easier than selling to a customer who already knows, likes, and trusts you. You can tell I've been speaking a lot. I was on the phone for hours before I stood in front of the camera, so my tongue is starting to unwind. I better get out of here before I say something dumb. Until next episode, my name is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, the host of Newsletter Guru TV, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. So take this advice, take some suggestions, and implement it. Great advice, great suggestions are wonderful things. It's good to keep feeding the old noodle, but only when you implement, only when you take action are you going to move the ball forward. Until next week, I wish you all good things, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everybody.